Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please check it. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. To check it. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Right, right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Good evening, guys. Right, sir. And today, just I want to give a small introduction part related to this Java. Just brief overview of Java programming language I'm going to give. All right. All of you are coming for a demo class only, right? Right. Thank you. And after that, I want to give some clarity about our like process, how I'm going to complete these classes, what is my plan of conducting these classes, all the things we are going to understand there. Right. Now let's see this point here. First of all, I'm asking one direct question to all of you guys. Now today you're coming for Java demo class, right? Core Java, or whatever it may be, full stack Java, or something else. Simple question, straight question. Why you are selecting Java now? We have so many technologies, so many programming languages, but still, why we are selecting Java today? What's the need? Because of your parents' force, no? Hmm? No, sir. My brother is working with IBM. He earned per month 60 lakhs, 60,000 or 70,000. No. So my parents are saying to us, so your brother is already earning 60,000 while you are vacant after completion of the BTech. So go and join with the classes at Amirpet, then try to get job. Because of this, you are coming, right? No, sir. I completed my BTech few years back, 4 years back. Before this, maybe after completion of my BTech, I joined with some college there as a lab in church. So now I want to go for marriage. Opposite side people are asking to me, if you are the lab coordinator, we don't want to give my girl to you. So try to get software job, then only come here. Yeah, is this the reason? Any other reason? No. So then simple question, why you are selecting Java? Any reason, Kerno? Definitely, I can give some reasons. All these reasons are funny reasons only, but I think so these reasons may not be available for you. Only one simple, straightforward answer. For the sake of getting job, for the sake of getting good job. Why is there? Why job is required? Common sense only. I'm asking that. I'm not thinking about too much technical questions now. Why we need this job now? Because of two reasons. Because of very good identity. As I completed my academics, definitely I have to get some identity. I need some background. So one company background I required. So job is mandatory. That's one point. Why job is mandatory? Why identity is mandatory? Sorry. We are able to get job at any field. That is not at all the deal. But with very good identity, getting job is important. So identity, recognition, that's one reason. Any other reason here? Second reason, ultimate reason we have. What is the second reason? No? What is the second? Identity is okay. Respect and identity both are at the same side. Second reason is there. What is the second reason? No, money. Am I right or not? Good amount of money every month. Survival, right? Definitely, we need some money. See, if we are giving answers like, "Sir, I'm very much crazy on programming. That's why I'm coming to this Java." No, I don't want to go believe all these kind of statements. No, they are overaction statements only. Yes, sir. Am I right or not? Identity with a good respect, and next one is what? Their money. They are the two important factors in our life. Without money, will you work for the 1 year of time with any company? Will you work for 1 year of time with any company without money? No. So definitely money is required or not? Are yaar, that is your fundamental right. We are working with a company for the sake of money only. At the same time, money with respect, money with identity, that both are required. Fine, whatever it may be, leave this one. Why I'm giving this kind of discussion here? The point is what? If you want to get very good job, in order to get money and respect and identity, Java is a right platform. Java is a right platform at present as per the outside market situation. Market is not much good. Somewhat dryness is going on there. Understand it what I'm telling there. So even though this much of dryness is going on, but still we can trust Java programming language when compared with other programming languages. Understand it? Still, some companies are taking Java developers. Some companies are taking Java developers. As per my awareness, I'm telling to you, as per my analysis, as I am observing that the outside market with very much close, maybe next June or July month onwards, again, recruitments are going to be started. Actually, I have 50 companies in my hand at present. Regularly, I'm in touch with that companies there. Then every 3 days once or 4 days once, I used to send mails to them. Why? Because Durga is providing campus drives also. In Durga companies are coming, they are going to conduct some recruitment drives on all. Understand it now? So I'm in touch with almost all 50 number of companies. Every 3 days once or 4 days once, I'm in touch with them. I used to talk with them. Then what is the status now? What is the status at present? What we have to do like this? I used to communicate with them. So they are giving reply to me. Two companies, they are giving reply to me on June or July. They want to come here. They are giving confirmation even for me. So I'm expecting in a June or July month onwards, again, recruitments are going to be started. Meanwhile, you should be ready to attend for recruitment drives in June or July. Right, that's the status, what I'm telling here. Okay, leave it. So even though the market is not much good, but still we can trust Java. In Java domain, more and more number of recruitments are going to be happen in the companies. Definitely. I'm sure about it. I'm giving one statement to you. I'm sure about it. If you learn Java at present, next 20 to 25 years of time, you will not get any problem. Java is a straight line. Always, it is in upward direction only, not in up and downs. Everybody, understand my point here? Other technologies are in up and downs, but Java will not have any such kind of scenarios. Always, Java is in upwards arrow only, not in downwards. Understand it clearly now. So because of that reason, we can trust Java. Whatever the step today here we have taken there, that is the right step only. Then if you learn Java completely, I'm giving the word, next to 20 to 25 years of time, you will not get any problem. In Java domain, this much of requirements are going to be happen. As long as all banks are not using, as long as all banks are using Java applications, as long as all insurance domain is using Java, as long as that entire software industry is using Java, you will not get any problem. How long the software industry is available, up to the time Java is getting demand. Simple comparison I'm telling that. 5 years back, if we take now, everybody they are giving hype like what there. Python is getting very good demand, no Java, nothing is there inside the Java. Java is totally down. Python is getting very good market. Now see what is the status now? What is the status now? Python is not much in high position now. Python already down, but Java is in still the same situation. Java is still in the same straight line. Even at present, I'm telling that number of drives, number of recruitments are going on more in Java when compared with other technologies. Java and its related. Not only, I'm not talking about only core Java. Java and it's related. There only the majority of the recruitments are going to be happen. Because of that reason, we are going to have chances to work with what there to have some opportunities on what their Java domain. So we can trust it. That's the first statement here. What I'm telling you. Okay, fine. Anyway, leave it. So for what purpose you are trying to learn Java, that's okay, leave it now. But once you have taken the step to learn Java, then you must bond with that. Then we need to have some, like what I'm telling there, patience level, and we need to complete it. After that, if you try for Java, definitely will have very good future in Java. That's the confirmation here, what I'm telling there as a first statement now. Right, sir, before all these things, as you are going to learn Java, first of all, tell me what we have inside the Java. What content, that means what exactly the parts, what exactly the concepts are available inside the Java. Do you have an awareness on it? What you are having inside the Java? Do you know anything about this Java? If you observe this one, Java was provided by Sun Microsystems. What is the company name? Sun Microsystems is a company. It has introduced Java programming language to outside. Say for example, Windows operating system provided by Microsoft. Oracle database provided by Oracle Corporation. Similarly, Java is a programming language provided by Sun Microsystems. Please come. Java is a programming language provided by Sun Microsystems. So, Sun Microsystems has a provided Java in the form of 3 parts. In the form of what there? 3 parts. What are the 3 parts which are provided by Sun Microsystems inside the Java? As per our awareness, I'm telling there. First one is what there? Come on, first one is what there? Core Java. And the second one is what there? Now tell me, advanced Java. And the third one is like what there? J2EE. Don't write anything. Understand? Just try to understand. So your responsibility is what there? Just sit aramly. That means peaceful. Try to understand whatever the points I'm saying there. That's it. Not required to write anything in my classes. Why? Because whatever the things you want to write in our notes is no, I will write in my laptop. I will share the document to you. Everything I will share. Don't worry. At the end of the session, I'm able to give some clear-cut picture for it. Try to understand it now. Now here, now the point is like what I'm telling there. Java was provided by Sun Microsystems in 3 parts. Can you tell me what are the 3 parts now? Core Java, Advanced Java, or the third one? J2EE. Clear or not? This is totally wrong classification. It's totally wrong. Everybody is following this kind of terminology only, but this is wrong. This is unfortunate. This is wrong. This is not the right classification what Sun Microsystems has given. This is only local terminology. More clearly, Amirpet institutes have given this kind of classification as per their business. Of course, not only Amirpet, I'm telling that institutes have given this kind of thing. Bangalore institutes or maybe Chennai institutes, whatever it may be. So this is not the terminology which was provided by Sun Microsystems. Okay, sir, good. This is not the right terminology. But what is right terminology? What is right terminology? If you observe this, Java was provided by Sun Microsystems in the form of the same 3 parts, no? But what are the 3 parts here? First one is J2SE or Java SE. Of course, almost all we can say it is a core Java. But the core Java terminology is not available, but we can say it's a core Java, equivalent. And the second one is what there? Second one is J2EE or Java EE. Second one is what there? J2EE or Java EE. And the third one is what there? J2ME or Java ME. J2ME or what there? Java ME. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? Now tell me, Java was provided by Sun Microsystems in the form of 3 parts. What are the 3 parts now? J2SE, J2EE, J2ME. What is not available? This is not available. I want to delete this, not try to understand it now. Just let me delete it. Not required. That is a totally wrong terminology. But in outside, everybody is following that terminology only. Because of that reason, as a first point in my classes, I'm telling to you clearly, The terminology is a wrong terminology. This is right terminology that we have to follow. Clear, sir? J to SE, J to EE, and J to ME. Good, that's okay, fine. But what is this J to SE actually? What it will cover? What we are able to get from this J to SE? What we are able to get from J to SE? Right, simple points. Try to understand it clearly. Java 2 Standard Edition. Java 2 Standard Edition. Abbreviation, I'm telling that. Good. What it will provide? It will provide only fundamentals of the programming language. What it will cover now? Tell me. Only fundamentals of the Java programming, not complete Java. See, if the total Java is provided by J to SE, then what is the requirement to go for J to E and J to ME? Get my point or not? So J to SE is providing only fundamentals of the Java. By using these fundamentals, what we are able to do? Do you prepare any application by using fundamentals of the Java? With only fundamentals of the Java, is it possible to create any application? Understand it clearly. By using J to SE, we are able to create, we are able to prepare, listen, all of you know, standalone applications. Come on, guys. Now, what is this one here actually? Standalone applications. By using fundamentals of the Java. Here I'm saying that by using J to SE, I'm telling there, or maybe by using fundas, by using fundamentals of the Java, we are able to prepare what type of applications there? Now tell me. Come on, standalone applications. Then immediately I'm getting a question. Sir, what is this standalone application? Okay, J to SE, only fundamentals of the Java. By using fundamentals of the Java, we are able to prepare standalone application. Okay, I do agree that. But what is this standalone application? What is the meaning of the standalone application? Answer is very clear. Try to understand it now. Listen, I'm giving clarity. Try to understand it now. If we design, and execute any application, all of you clear up to now? If we design and execute any application without using, come on, what is this now? Without using client server architecture. You know, there is a design architecture, client server architecture. Client will send request to the server, server will perform some process, server will send some response back to the client. This is what client server architecture. All of you getting my point or not? Client server architecture. Okay, if we design and execute any application without using client server architecture, or listen carefully, without distributing application logic over multiple machines in the sense computers, without distributing multiple machines, then that application is, what there? Standalone application. Right, sir? All of you understand this point clearly? Please read out the definition here. Whatever the definition here I've given there, clearly understand it. It's very simple definition here. Try to understand it. Try to analyze, try to understand. While reading the content, we have to understand what I'm telling there. If we design and execute any application without using client server architecture, hold on here. Client is one mission, server is another mission. Some program we have to write on client mission, some other program we have to write on what their server mission. Means that my application is distributed over multiple computers or not. In a client server application, my application logic must be provided a client mission and server mission or not. That I don't require. That is not available in my application development. There is no concept like client server application. There is no concept like what there? Client server architecture. So without using client server architecture, or without distributing application logic over multiple computers. My application logic must not be distributed over multiple computers. Then that application is called as what? Standalone application. It means that my entire application I have to write and I have to execute within a single computer. Indirectly, what I'm telling there, my complete application I'm going to provide within a single computer. Are you able to follow or not? See this punch here. I want to give a simple diagram here. Now try to understand this diagram. So this is one computer. Sorry. This is one computer. Now inside this computer only, I'm going to prepare my entire program. Now get this is what I'm telling there, my application. Everybody understand this clearly. Now here I'm going to prepare what there, some application logic. My complete application is available inside this particular machine only. My total program is available inside my computer only. This is the logic. This is my code. Whatever the instructions here I want to prepare, this is my code. Now computer I want to say it is what their mission. And this is my program. Program I want to say it is what their application. Total application I have written within a single computer. There only I am compiling my program. There only I am executing my program. My program is asking to me enter some input data. I entered input data in the same computer. My program is giving some output to me in the same computer. I am able to test my application within the same computer. Everything about my application is going on in a single computer. Entire application logic is provided in a single computer. This type of application is called standalone application. All of you following or not? This type of application is called as what there? Standalone application. To prepare the standalone applications, we required what technology, what programming language we required? J2SE, Java 2 Standard Edition. To prepare these applications, only fundamentals of the Java is sufficient. Only what is sufficient here? Fundamentals of the Java is sufficient. Not required to go for too much Java programming language. Is that all of you following or not? That's okay. Now this is clearly the diagram here. Don't worry. This diagram also I'm going to be include there in the future. I will provide even this diagram also to you in the document here now. Right, sir? Clear? This is exactly the meaning of what their standalone application. Okay, sir. Understood, sir. Clearly, I'm getting some point here. What is the point here I'm getting there? J2SE is a Java 2 Standard Edition. It will provide only fundamentals of the Java programming, not complete Java. With only fundamentals, I can prepare standalone applications. What is standalone application? Design and execute Java application, any application, without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, or by providing entire application logic in a single computer. Then that application is what their standalone application. Okay, good. Up to that, okay, I understood that. Now tell me, sir, how many applications are standalone applications in outside? In outside, so many applications are available. So many computer applications are available. Out of all these computer applications, software applications, how many applications are standalone applications? What are the examples for these standalone applications? Can you tell me? Right. I can give some examples. After that, I will give ratio. Understand it? What are the various examples here I'm telling to you? So this is my laptop, right? Inside my laptop, inside my computer, calendar is available or not? Can I get calendar or not? Come on, guys. That calendar is also an application. That application is available within the same computer. Am I right or not? So that calendar is what there is an example for standalone application. Leave this one. Inside my computer, calculator is available or not? Come on. Calculator doesn't distribute its logic over multiple machines. It doesn't require client server architecture. Within my single computer, that calculator is running or not? All right, so now calculator is an example for standalone application. Say for example, for the sake of diagram, I open this paint. This is what their paint. Am I right or not? Paint is also an application. All right. This paint is also be what their a standalone application, and so on and so on and so on. So many things are available. Calculator, calendar, and so on. All these things are what their standalone applications. Clear? That's fine. All right, sir. Good. These are the examples now. But how many applications are standalone applications in outside? How many applications are standalone applications in outside? If you observe this point here, I'm giving clarity. Now try to understand it now. Only 5% of the applications are standalone applications. Only how many applications? No, 5% of the applications are what? Standalone applications. Only 5% of the applications are what? Standalone applications. Yes, clear? All of you are following these points now. Good. Remaining 95% of the applications are not standalone applications. Only 5% of the applications are what? They're standalone applications. Clear? Now try to understand it clearly after this. Application development is only 5% about the standalone applications, about J2SE, but it is a, okay, it's a direct utilization. J2SE direct utilization is only 5%, but it's a dependency level, but its dependency level is a 1000%. That is this point. Its direct utilization is what there only 5%, but its dependency level is what there 1000%. Sir, what is this mathematics today? 5% and 1000%. I'm not getting clarity. What is this actually? I'll give some clarity. Understand it now. Understand it now. It is a dependent programming language for, it's a dependent programming languages for number one, to learn J2EE, instead of saying that learn, to work with J2EE technologies. If you want to learn advanced level, we must require core level or not? If you want to construct a building, foundation is required or not? That foundation is what there J2SE. That remaining part of the building is what there J2EE. If you want to work with J2EE technologies, what is required? J2SE is required. That's why I'm saying that it is a 1000% dependency level. It is required 1000% for other technologies. Observe carefully. And other one is like what I'm telling there. Apart from that, to work with Selenium testing tool. I think you already aware about it. Selenium testing tool. Selenium is one of the tool for the sake of the automation, right? Automation testing. Selenium is one of the tool. If you want to learn or if you want to work with the Selenium, you must know J2SE. Without having J2SE knowledge, you are unable to do anything with the Selenium. But Selenium is also another tool. It's going on there in outside. Next one is what there? In the same way, Salesforce. If you want to work with the Salesforce or if you want to learn a Salesforce tool, again, we require what there? J2SE part. Not only that, if you want to work with the Hadoop, do you aware about it? No, Hadoop is a big data analysis. If you want to work with or if you want to learn Hadoop, again, what is required here? No, J2SE is required. Or if you want to work with or if you want to learn SEAP related tools, ABAP or maybe some HR or maybe something else. If you want to learn SAP tools, SAP tools, then again, what is required here? No, J2SE is required. Not only that, if you want to work with Android mobile application development platform, if you want to work with Android mobile application platform, there definitely we require what there J2SE part, and so on and so on and so on. So many. Not only this, just only some of the products list I have given there, and so on. So many. Everything, almost all 90% of the software products nowadays are depending on what their J2SE. But J2SE direct utilization is only what 5%, but its a dependency level is what there 1000% because of all these many things. If you want to learn Salesforce, if you want to learn Selenium testing, or if you want to go with SAP tools, or if you want to learn Adobe, for all these things, one prerequisite is needed. What is that prerequisite here? J2SE part. So it's a dependent programming language or not? That's why 1000% dependency level is available over this particular programming language. Yeah, because of this reason also we might be Java is not having any downfall. Always Java is having what there upgrade. That means upward arrow. You can understand it clearly. Right, so now this is what exactly the information about what there J2SE. Guys, tell me what I discussed here up to now. Point by point I have given there. First of all, tell me what is abbreviation for J2SE? Java 2 Standard Edition. What it will cover? What it will provide? Only fundamentals of the Java. By using these fundamentals, what type of applications we are able to prepare? Standalone applications. Standalone application is using client server architecture or not using client server architecture? Come on, using client server architecture or not using client server architecture? Not using client server architecture. Without using client server architecture, without distributing application logic over multiple machines, if we design and execute any application on if we design and execute any application, then that application is what there standalone application. Can you tell me some examples for standalone applications? No, calculator, calendar, paint, and so on. How many applications are standalone applications in outside? No, 5%. So J2SE direct utilization is what 5%, but its dependency level is what 1000%. How can you say it's a 1000% dependent programming language? How can you say it's a 1000% dependent programming language? Why? Because it is required for working with the Salesforce, for working with the Selenium testing, for working with the SAP tools, for working with the J2E applications, for almost 95% of the software products required. What there? J2SE. Because of that reason, its dependency level is what there? 1000%, but its direct utilization is what there? 5% only. All of you are clear or not? Can I move forward? Can I go for the next one here now? All right. What about this next one here? Observe carefully. J2EE. The next one is what there? J2EE. All right, sir. What is this J2EE actually? Everybody, put more concentration here. J2EE is what? Observe carefully. First of all, abbreviation. What is this J2EE? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Is it? What is the abbreviation? J2SE is what? Java 2 Standard Edition. J2EE is what? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Clear? J2SE has provided fundamentals of the Java. J2SE has provided what? Fundamentals of the Java. But J2EE will provide server-side programming. Come on. J2EE will provide what side programming there? Server-side programming. Server-side programming in the sense client-server architecture or not? It is using client-server architecture or not? Server-side programming in the sense it is using client-server architecture or not? Right, sir. Next one, point number 3. It will provide server-side programming. Okay. By using J2SE, what we prepared there actually, which type of applications we prepared there? Standalone applications we prepared there. Am I right or not? But by using J2EE, it can be used to prepare what type of applications? No, enterprise applications, or simply speaking, distributed applications. By using J2EE, what type of applications here we are able to prepare? Enterprise applications, or we can prepare what there? Distributed applications. Sir, all of you are getting my points or not? Enterprise applications are what there? Distributed application. Now again, I have a question. What is this enterprise application? What is this distributed application? What's the meaning of it? Right, the point is very clear. If we design and execute any application, quite opposite to standalone application, exactly opposite to standalone application. Now tell me, if we design and execute any application there without using client server architecture, but here on the basis of what? Client server architecture, or there without distributing application logic over multiple machines. But here what there? By distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called distributed application, or what next one here, or enterprise applications. Right, don't worry, I'll share this document to you, just rough information, just roughly I'm giving all the points here, but try to understand it now. If we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture, or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called distributed application or enterprise application. That's it. This is what exactly the meaning of like what the distributed application or an enterprise application. Yes, all of you are getting clarity on these points now. That's okay, fine. But I have a question. How many applications are distributed applications? Right, if you want to see the diagrammatic representation here now, easily we can understand. Observe carefully. Now this is one computer and this is another computer. All right. This is one computer. All right, sir. In between these two computers, what is required? Network is required. Am I right or not? Network is required. Protocol is required. Communication point of view. Now this I want to say client mission. Now this I want to say what their server mission. All right, sir. Now here at a client mission, we are going to write a program, client application. At server mission, we are going to write a program, server side application. Now this is like what I'm telling there, client application, and this is like what I'm telling there, server side application. All of you are getting my point or not? All right, now this is like what their network. So here we have some coding part. At client program, we have some coding part. Here these are the number of intersections. Similarly, here also we are having what their number of intersections. All right, then first of all, what we have to understand here now, first of all, client will send request to the server, that is to the network. Then network will submit that request to what there, the respective server mission. Server side program will be executed. Server side program will be executed. When this program is executed, whenever this program is executed, automatically some response will be generated. That response will be given back to the network. That response will be given back to the network. Observe carefully. Here network will send the required response back to what their respective client. Now tell me, application is designed on the basis of client server architecture or not? Application logic is distributed over multiple machines or not? Come on guys. So this type of application is called as what their distributed application or an enterprise application. Clear? Okay, fine. This is okay, fine. But how many applications are enterprise applications now? How many applications are distributed applications? If you want to know that, now try to understand it clearly. 95% of the applications are distributed applications. 95% of the applications are what they're distributed applications. Any examples? Any examples? All banking applications are distributed applications or not? Very good. Then what next one here? After this, no, all insurance applications. Tata insurance application maybe, then Bajaj insurance, like so many insurance applications are available. All these are like what there? Like next one is after this. All social media applications. social network applications are what they're directly distributed applications now. I think very much you already aware about it now. Like what they're all food delivery applications. Food delivery applications now. All these are like Swiggy, Zomato, all these are what they're like what they're distributed applications only. Maybe WhatsApp, maybe YouTube, or maybe social media network, or maybe social network applications. All these are like what they're distributed applications only. Right, sir. Apart from this, like this, so many, every domain, healthcare, all healthcare applications are what they're distributed applications only. All healthcare applications are what they're distributed applications only. Take any Apollo hospitals, maybe care hospitals, maybe there where there's some applications are going on that for the sake of tracing, for the sake of tracking patients, for the sake of tracking doctors, for the sake of tracking like what they then all the details now, prescriptions and everything. Then there also be distributed applications are going to be happen everywhere nowadays. Everywhere distributed applications are going to be happen. Yes, clear to all of you know? Right, sir. That's okay, fine. After completion of this, 95% of the applications are what they're distributed applications only. These are somewhat information about like what they're J2EE. Java meant for J2EE. Not only J2SC, Java meant for what they're J2EE. Java meant for enterprise application development. Clear? Next one, third one. What about this third one here? Now tell me J2ME, Java 2. Now tell me what is the abbreviation for it now? Java 2 micro edition, not mobile edition. Please remember this. M is not mobile. M is what there? Micro. Java 2 micro edition. Clear? What it will provide? J2S is providing fundamentals of the Java. J2E is providing server side programming. What is micro programming? What is J2M is providing there? It is able to provide micro programming, chip level programming. Micro programming, chip level programming. Okay. J2SE, by using J2SE, we are able to prepare standalone applications. By using J2EE, we are able to prepare enterprise applications. Similarly, by using J2ME, what type of applications here we are able to prepare now? By using J2ME, we are able to prepare like mobile based applications. Simply speaking, mobile applications. So, all of you are getting it or not? Good. How many applications are mobile applications nowadays in outside? 100% of the applications are what they're mobile applications. Am I right or not? 100% of the applications are what they're mobile applications. Clear? Good, nice. Then after this, after completion of this, 100% of the applications are what they're mobile application. That's okay. We understood that. But remember one point here. Mobile application development has very good demand. Mobile application development has very good demand in outside. Why? Because if you take any domain, any location, mobile application development, mobile application support is available. Go for hospitals, mobile application development, mobile application support is available. Go for banks now, mobile application. See, for example, I have an ICICI bank account. iMobile app is available. Am I right or not? For the sake of, for example, I have might be what there, Airtel. I have a SIM card. That means communicator. Airtel communication I'm using now. For the sake of Airtel payments and all these things now, my Airtel app is available. My Idea app, my Vodafone app, HDFC Bank application, WhatsApp mobile application, right? YouTube, I'm going to see all videos through YouTube. If I want to see all videos through YouTube, in the sense, what we have to do? We need to install that app or not? YouTube app or not? Of course, by default, it is coming along with our mobile phones now. But if it is not available, we are able to install it or not? Facebook, I want to watch. Facebook, I want to see. I have to install that Facebook app or not? Observe carefully. Swiggy, Zomato, all these things I have to install in my mobile phone or not? All these are what they are? Mobile applications only. Nowadays, in every sector, mobile application development is available. So that's why 100% of the applications are what there, mobile applications only. But understand my point here. Fifth point is important. Now try to understand it. No, mobile application development has very good demand, but no demand is available for J2ME. It's almost all dead in outside. Not available. No demand is available for J2ME. When the alternatives are coming into the picture, when Android application development, when Android is available in outside of the market, when Android was introduced, when iPhone technologies are introduced, automatically demand was reduced, demand was fall down for what there? J2ME. No demand is available for J2ME nowadays. Why? Because number of alternatives are available for mobile application development. That's why nobody is thinking about J2ME part. Yes, sir. All of you are getting my point or not? So this is a clear-cut information here I'm telling there about all the content here. We have to understand now. Right, sir. Finally, now tell me, all of you now tell me, Java is available in how many parts now? 3 parts. What are the 3 parts now? J2, SE. Then what next one can offer this no? J2, EE. Third one is what there? J2ME. Out of all the 3 things now, which one is very good? J2, SE and J2EE. If you want to learn J2EE, we require what? J2SE. So we have to understand both. Nobody is thinking about what? J2ME. Being the Java developer, if you want to become as a Java developer, your target is very clear. J2SE and J2EE. That we have to learn. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Okay, leave this one. All right, sir. Now just a few minutes of time. Just I want to discuss about like what exactly the content here I'm going to discuss with you. What exactly my plan of discussing all the content here? Just 2 minutes of time. I want to give some clarity. Of course, already the document I created here, whatever the content I discussed it today also, I'll share this document to you. Okay, but not immediately. Right. I need to take one more class there. In that one more class there, I'm going to share all the resources and on what exactly the content I want to provide there. Everything I'm going to provide to you. But before that, now let us have some clarity. All right, sir. Mainly, I'm going to provide this clarity. If you join with my classes, if you want to join with my classes, what advantages we are able to get? Everybody understand it clearly now. All my classes are might be being recorded here. Every class now. Recorded videos will be provided for everybody up to 1 year of time. After completion of the course, 1 year of time. Not right from today. That means what is the meaning of it now? Every class recording will be shared to you. Even today's class is also shared to you. Within 1 hour after completion of the class, that recording will be shared to everybody. So it's going to be available up to 1 year of time to you. That 1 year of time we can calculate after completion of the course. But right from today onwards, videos are going to be available for everybody. Observe carefully. This is very good support what Durgasoft is providing at present. Other institutes are not providing this much of support here, but Durgasoft is giving this much of support. Why? Because multiple advantages are available by sharing these recorded videos. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it what I'm telling you. It's a backup, completely backup. If you want to watch again the same class, no need to wait for other batch now. Directly on the same day, open that video and try to watch the content. Understand my point here? If you are unable to stay at Hyderabad, if you want to go outside there, yes, videos are available. Within 1 hour, we are able to see that video support. We are able to get it. All of you are getting it or not? Okay, fine. All my classes materials are available in the form of soft copy. And if you want to get hard copy, some charges are going to be happen. Just you can check it at our office there. But soft copy will be provided for everybody. Okay. Right, sir. Free access to the classroom notes. Whatever the notes I'm typing there, everything I will share with you. No need to worry for it. Free access to the classroom applications. Whatever the programs I'm going to provide, everything I will show. Live applications. In front of you, I will type everything. Even notes also I'm going to type in front of you. Now today, how I'm going to type the content? While explaining the concept, I'm able to type the content here. Multiple tasks I can do at a time here. I don't have any problem there. That notes I'm able to share with you. Okay. All right, sir. Course completion certificate will be provided at the end of the course. You can utilize the Durga brand also in outside. Definitely, some weightage will come to your resume. Next one is, yeah, this is important. Durga is providing company drives, but depending on the situation. All right, we have some clients with us. I'm going to get the companies there. Then company drives are going to be conducted. Understand my point? What I'm telling you. So this is not like any job guarantee kind of program there. This is clearly technology-based program. Content guarantee, not job guarantee. Content guarantee. If you understand my total content, getting job is nothing. Very simple. In my classes, 80% is a success rate. Definitely, 80% is a success rate for every 100 members. 80 members are going to get jobs, sure. But 1 month before or 1 month later. Okay, leave it now. Concepts-wise written test we are going to be conducted on every topic. If it is possible, I'm able to plan for what their mock interviews. Okay, working with multiple database. Okay, these are the technology-related things. No, by moving on to the concepts, we are able to understand it clearly. No need to worry for it. Right, sir? Part of the notes itself, I'm going to include interview questions also. Question and answer format, we are able to get it. So there's multiple advantages here we are able to get. That's okay. Coming to the, okay, then next one is one more thing here. Which version I'm going to discuss now? What is the latest version of the Java? At present, latest version of the Java is what is the 19? 20 is coming now? Okay, I didn't check it. Last 10 days of time I was totally off actually. So if 20 is available, I'll discuss about 20 also. Don't worry for it. It's a matter of one day to update myself. Right, what features are available, new features inside the 20, I'll discuss with you, but at the end of the course, not immediately. Up to the latest version, up to what their latest version, right from starting point to ending point. Ending point is what their latest version. Okay, all right, so today what batches we are offering from Durga Soft. Today is a general demo class I am conducting here. This is a demo for these multiple batches. Only core Java, if you want to learn, we can come for this. Batch 2 is a basic Java, core Java, advanced Java, Oracle, and basic UI. Batch 3, complete Java package, core, advanced, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle, and basic UI. Next one is what there? Full stack Java, core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle, basic UI, Angular or React, Linux, AWS, DevOps, and testing tools. This is full stack Java. Nowadays, this is a trending in outside. Every company is looking for what? Every company is looking for full stack Java developers only. Nowadays, every company is looking for what? Their full stack Java developers only. But these packages we provided namesake, no, but this is main package. Everybody is looking for it. Understand it, what I'm telling them. But after completion of this course, everybody, you are able to get full stack Java total content. Nearly 60 pages document is available. In a 60 pages document, the total syllabus I included there. So you are able to get that 60 pages document through your WhatsApp. After completion of this class, our admin people will send the document to you. There we can see the total syllabus. Whatever the syllabus I'm going to discuss inside the class, the total syllabus you are able to get. Okay, in full stack Java, what is my participation? In full stack Java, what is my participation? If you have to this red color symbol, this total red color box, up to total Java related, I will take the responsibility. Remaining non-Java related things are available. Remaining part, some other trainers will take that content. But my part is what there? This total. Almost all 70 to 80% of the full stack Java I will cover. Here Java is the main content. Remaining things are what there? Sidewise technologies. But they are also important for us now. We have to learn it. Some expert trainers will take that content here. But these things here I'm going to take now. Sir, if you're getting it or not, what I'm telling you now. Okay. All right, sir. Now then all right, regarding this remaining further details, no, just we can contact with our admin people there. We can reach out to our office people, or maybe they'll give more clarity regarding this admission and everything here, whatever it may be. But myself, from my side, I'm giving these many commitments. Definitely, we are able to see the content, total content. So my simple philosophy is what there, what I know about Java, everything I want to give to you. At the end of the course, your knowledge and my knowledge must be same. At the end of the course, I want to say everybody to teach Java to somebody else, not only in a position to get job. Once you're in a position to teach Java to somebody else, getting job is nothing. You can play with interviewer. So I will increase confidence. I'll inject more content. That is my main philosophy. See, the shortcut way to get job in the sense everywhere It is available. Just you can go for it. If you want to get job in a shortcut way, no need to come to Durga Soft. Really, if you want to learn subject, then come to me. Then come to my classes. It's totally subject based, totally content based. I'm going to improve your subject level. That's my actual target. If you are subjectful, if you are contentful, getting job is nothing. At any location you can survive. That is a simple philosophy here, what I'm telling you. Okay, right, sir. This is one thing. And lastly, one simple point here I'm telling to you. Observe carefully. All of you guys understand it, no? Today is one demo class I discussed it here, but tomorrow actually I need to take this session, no? But tomorrow is a festival, I think so, right? Even myself also, I'm not going to be available there. Then tomorrow I'm not going to take the class there. Sunday anyway half. Sunday is also not available. Next class will be on Monday. Next class will be on Monday. At what time we have to come there? Next class, no? On Monday, 5:30 we have to come there. Please remember this. At 5:30 we have to come next class. Please remember this. After few days of time, I want to take your classes right from 4:30, not only 5:30. Please remember this. After a few days of time, I'm going to conduct your classes right from what? 4:30. Understand, guys? What I'm telling you. Few days of time, I'm going to take your class at 5:30. Why? Because that schedule is not available. Actually, I need to start your class at 4:30, but schedule is not available. After a few days of time, I will start your classes from what there? 4:30. 4:30 to 6. I'm going to take it. Remaining classes, full stack Java, if you take now, evening starts, you can assign to me regarding this Java, total Java. Remaining time, we can attend for other courses. In full stack Java, up to 7 courses I'm going to take. Remaining courses you have to take now. In the remaining time, we can take that courses now. But up to full stack Java, up to Java stream, I'm going to take at evening time only. I'll give the time to time schedules to you. No need to worry for it. Sir, all of you are getting clarity or not? Okay, almost all now. The time is 6:41. At 6:30, I have to start other class there. Students are waiting in outside now. So on Monday, I'm going to take your class there. Few days of time, 5:30 to 6:30 only. But after that, I'm going to take your classes from what time there now? 4:30. 4:30 to 6 o'clock. I'm going to take your classes here. Here itself, I'm giving confirmation for it. Okay. Shall we meet on Monday? Right, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot for attending this demo. We'll meet on Monday. Monday at 5:30 only. Monday at 5:30 only. After that, I'll give intimation to you on which date onwards you have to come at 4:30. Monday at 5:30 only we have to come. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on Monday. Guys, those who are attending in online there, then already time is completed. Don't worry. Then on Monday, I will put some time for you for the sake of your doubts clarification. If you have any doubt, then definitely I'll clarify it on Monday. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online, please confirm to me, guys. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are going to be. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online, guys, please type in questions box. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Yeah. Guys, then advanced Java at 7:30 batch is not for you. Don't come for that advanced Java class. That is not at all for you. Guys, please remember this. What I'm telling there. Advanced Java batch at 7:30 is not for you. Okay, Praveen, Vajir, Praveen. Then just I'm giving clarity. Don't join for advanced Java. Then now immediately it's not required. Then for you separately, I will start advanced Java. Okay, for you separately, I'm going to start advanced Java. Clear? Right. Right. Thank you. Right. Good evening, guys. And check it. What content here we discussed there. And I want to give some notes related link for this classes there. Now let us go for this document here. I've given some document already, some content. Uh, right, so just give 2 minutes of time. Or else maybe Let me complete the remaining part here in the Java history. Then at the end, I will give the document URL for the sake of this notes. I will give that. Okay, right. Now, come for the content here. What we completed there in the last class, no? Java history, the total part here I started here, where up to some part of the history I started. Okay, what topic here we started there? What is the requirement to provide Java programming language to the market? If we come for this point, answer is very clear. In 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement to prepare a new programming language in order to prepare softwares for electronic consumer devices like cable TV switch boxes, remote controllers, and so on. For this particular reason, why Sun Microsystems decided to prepare a new programming language. For that, they have taken nearly 30 members team led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. With this 30 members team, Sun Microsystems has started a project. What is the name of the project there? Green Project. Green Project was started. In Green Project, they want to prepare a new programming language. That programming language should have some features. What features they want to provide in their new programming language? That new programming language should be what there? Simple. That new programming language should be what there? Tight coded. That new programming language should be what there? Architectural neutral. Sir, are you getting it or not? Then immediately we have to think about it. Why it should be simple programming language? What exactly the factors they have included for the simple programming language? All right. That programming language is simple. Why? Because that programming language should take less execution time. That programming language should take less memory. That programming language should take like what there? Less power consumption, less energy consumption, whatever it may be. Now tell me, what is the impact of this less execution time? I given some points here. If that execution time is less, performance of the end product will be increased or not? Next one, if the less memory, if the end product is having less memory, automatically cost of the product will be reduced or not? Next one, if the energy consumption is less or power consumption is lesser, maintenance cost of the end product will be reduced. These are the impacts of this all the features. No. So anyway, whatever it may be, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It should be a simple programming language. It must have less execution time. It must take less memory, and it must take less power consumption. They're the points here. Next one is second one is what the tight coded. What is the meaning of this tight coded here? No, already I've taken an example. Stack is an example I've taken. In stack, we are able to perform three types of operations. What are the three types of operations here we are performing there? Push operation, pop operation, pick operation. In a C programming language, to perform push operation, nearly 20 lines of code here we are going to consume. To perform pop operation, again 20 lines of code here we are going to consume. On an average, again 20 lines of code for the sake of what their peak operation. Overall, how many instructions here we are going to consume for stack operations? No, 60 lines of code. But in the case of Java programming language, the same stack operations we are able to complete within 4 lines of code. Just within 4 lines of code, we can complete it, the same stack operations. Got it or not? All right, sir. Now here the point is what? Point is what there? If any programming language takes a less number of instructions to implement a particular requirement, or to implement a particular requirement, to provide coding part for a particular requirement, if any programming language takes less number of instructions, then that programming language is called tight coded programming language. The programming language is what there? Tight coded programming language. Now tell me, between C and Java, I given some comparison. In between C and Java, which one is a tight coded and which one is a loose coded here? No, C is what there? Loose coded, but Java is what there? Tight coded programming language. Good. Next one is what? After this, architectural neutral programming language. What's the meaning of this architectural neutral programming language? No, what's the meaning of it? No, I given one simple statement here. Okay. Before that, I want to give some explanation. Now try to understand it clearly. For example, listen, all of you listen carefully. For example, I'm taking Java classes now. Listen, understand carefully. I'm taking Java classes now. Of course, today I'm providing some demo class, for example. Okay. In outside of this classroom, if I put a bot, notice, what is that notice there? If you want to attend Java classes, you must be a BTech graduate and you must be a computer science student. Then only you're eligible to attend my class. If I put a board like this, assume it, how many members can attend my classes? Point number one. Case number one, I said to you. Case number two, same. If I put a notice in my notice board, any graduate can attend my Java classes. No restrictions. Any graduate can attend my Java classes. No restrictions. If I put this board in outside, two cases I've given there. In which case more number of people will come? Definitely second case. Any graduate can attend my class in the sense all members are eligible to attend my classes. Second case, more number of students will come. When more number of students are listening my class, automatically more demand will be increased for my class. Not only in the point of my classes there, I'm telling that I have a product. When my product is available to the more number of people, automatically more demand will come for that product. If my product is available for less number of people, automatically demand for my product will be reduced. Am I right or not? When my product is available, when my product is required for more number of people, more demand will come. When my product is required for less number of people, less demand will come. Am I right or not? But when it is possible to make available my product to more number of people, when more number of people are eligible, then it is available to more number of people. When less number of people are eligible, for less number of people only my product is reachable. That's my point. So similarly, here the point is what? Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It must not be bound with any particular operating system. It must not be bound with any particular hardware system. It must be available to every operating system and every hardware system. It must be available to every operating system and every hardware system. In that way, Sun Microsystems wants to provide their new programming language. Then only it will be available to everybody in outside. All of you get my point or not? So because of that reason only, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a programming language, new programming language. It should be like what there, an architectural neutral programming language. Here the architectural in the sense what there, hardware system. Architecture is what there, hardware system. Right, sir? That new programming language should be, right, programming languages should be independent of all the hardware systems, independent of all the what their hardware systems. Automatically it will come independent of all the operating systems also. So because of that reason, this programming language is what there, an architectural neutral programming language. That's it. Now these are the three qualities or features that some people wants to see on their new programming language. Is it all of you getting my points or not clearly what I'm telling you now? Right, sir. Now this is okay, fine. This is clear cut information here. We can understand. Okay, fine. All right, sir. At the end of 1992, at the end of 1992, new programming language was prepared, completed. The programming language was completed at the end of what there? 1992. That's okay, completed. Then after completion of this after completion of this new programming language, some people wants to give a name to this new programming language. Sun Microsystems wants to give a particular name to the new programming language. They are searching for the name. They are searching for the name. They want to give a name for the new programming language. Understand it clearly now. Meanwhile, what James Gosling has done there, when he sat in his cabin at Sun Microsystems, he always likes to see one type of tree through his cabin window. When he sat in his cabin, he always likes to see one type of tree through his cabin window. Okay, the name of the tree is what there? Oak is the name of the tree. He had a thought. He wants to give this oak is the name to the new programming language. Then, as he liked that particular tree, as he like to see this particular tree through his cabin window, he wants to give this name to the new programming language. Then he has sent that proposal to Sun Microsystems. James Gosling has sent the proposals to Sun Microsystems. Unfortunately, Sun Microsystems has rejected James Gosling's opinion. Sun Microsystems has not accepted the James Gosling's proposals. Why? What is the reason for it? No, reason is very simple. Before 1992, before 1991, there was a programming language whose name is Voc. Already one programming language is already existed with the name is what there? Voc. So we should not give again the same name to our new programming language. If we give the same name or related name to our new programming language, people may think about it. It may be an extension of the old programming language. Unnecessarily, we are going to lose the identity for our new programming language. Our new programming language lost its identity if we give this type of name there. Then again, people are searching for a new name for the new programming language. Is it? All of you are getting it or not? Clearly no. All right, sir. Then while searching for the name or while doing this, while preparing this new programming language, all Sun engineers are used to go for their cafeteria at Sun Microsystems. Canteen. Cafeteria in the sense canteen. They used to go for their cafeteria at Sun Microsystems. At Sun Microsystems cafeteria, they used to take one brand labeled coffee. They used to take one brand labeled coffee or tea, whatever it may be. One brand labeled coffee they used to take at Sun Microsystems there. What was that brand labeled coffee they have taken there? The name of that brand labeled coffee is what there? Java. The name of the brand labeled coffee is what there? Java. They used to take the Java coffee at Sun Microsystems cafeteria, tea or coffee, whatever it may be. They used to take this drink. The name of the drink is what there? Java. Okay. Then immediately, what happened there? The Sun people are getting this kind of thought. They send this proposal to the Sun Microsystems. Just we want to give the Java is a name to the new programming language. Then immediately Sun Microsystems has accepted this name to give for new programming language. Finally, they are given name for the new programming language is what there? Java. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? All right, sir. Now this is a point here I'm telling there. So Java is a name for the new programming language. Because of this reason only, we can understand it clearly. In Google, if you search for Java symbol, if you identify this, what you are getting there? Understand it? This is a symbol for Java because of that reason only. Yeah, tea cup or coffee cup, that doesn't matter. And whatever it may be, some cup, saucer, some flames. Understand it now? So because of that reason only. Now, another point here I'm telling there, observe carefully. Java beans symbol. I think so. Here it is available. This is okay, but perfect symbol is not available. EJB symbol, if you observe this, not Java beans, no. EJB's symbol logo. Yeah, it's okay. EJB's logo is okay. Where? No, it is not coming like this. Yeah, Java beans better. EJB logo, I thought of it different. Java beans logo. Yes, sir. What this now? Is a coffee bean or maybe whatever it may be, some kind of thing now. See, observe this carefully. Then all these names are somewhat related with what their coffee only. All the names which are related with Java is what their coffee only. Am I right or not? But if you identify the names with the Python, Python name is what there? Snake name, right? Framework is what there? Django, Jungle. Right. Then apart from this, Spider. IDs in the case of Python, right? Like this. Just I'm kidding there. They are not having any such type of intention. No, just try to understand it clearly. All right, sir. Anyway, so the point like what I'm telling to you in this scenario, what is the point here I'm telling to you about this? The symbol for Java is what there? A cup, saucer, and flames. It means like what there? Tea cup or might be then coffee cup. Whatever it may be, coffee or tea, something else. No. Okay, fine. That was clear. Name was given. After giving this name, after giving this particular name to this programming language, at the end of 1992, they prepared the first product on the base of the Java. At the end of the 1992, they prepared the first product in the base of the Java. The name of that first product is what there, Star 7. Understand it clearly. The very first product on Java is a Star 7. It is a remote controller. It's a what there? It's a remote controller. But what is the status of it now? It is a failure product. It's totally a failure product. Sun Microsystems has waited nearly 1.5 years of time to find a customer to take the Star 7. But they didn't identify even a single customer to take the Star 7. All of you are getting it or not? What I'm telling there. The very first product on the base of the Java is what there, Star 7. Sun Microsystems has waited nearly 1.5 years of time to find a customer for what there, the Star 7. But they did not identify even a single customer for the Star 7. It's a totally failure product. Good. 1.5 years of time. In the mid of 1994, at the end of 1992, they prepared Star 7. No product, no customer is available. Nearly 1.5 years of time they waited. In the mid of 1994, there is a demand for www as part of internet. That internet era was started in the mid of 1994 in abroad. In India, when it was started there, in India, that the internet era was started in the year of 2000, 2001 in that time. Sir, are you aware about it now? And outside might be internet centers are available. There is some huge business there by the time in outside. Only for the sake of Yahoo chatting only, people are going to the internet centers there by the time. Chatting app is what there, Yahoo chatting by the time. Okay, right, sir. So internet era was started by this particular 2000, 2001 in India, but in abroad, in the mid of 1994. Okay. All right. In the mid of 1994, there is a demand for a www as part of internet. Wherein www, the key feature, the key component is a browser. What is the key component for this www? Browser. See, without having browser, how it is possible to open internet? How it is possible to open our websites? No, not possible. So the key component is what, the browser. Right. By the time, very good demand is available for the browsers. By the time, very good demand is available for the browsers. What browser is available there at that moment there? In the mid of 1994, Mosaic is a browser which is available in outside. Mosaic is a browser name. All right. This browser is getting very good demand. Only that browser is a leading browser in outside there. That was prepared by Mark Anderson. Who is this person actually? This Mark Anderson is an undergraduate student at Illinois University, at Chicago, Illinois University. All right. He went to the Netscape Communications. He went to what, the Netscape Communications for the sake of his internship work. For the sake of project work, he went to the Netscape Communications company. There he prepared this browser as part of his project work. To prepare this browser, he took nearly $6.25 per hour. Hourly basis. Per hour, he took nearly $6.25 to prepare that Mosaic browser there. Of course, later on that name was changed. That's a different story. By the time that Mosaic browser is a very good browser, it is getting very good demand in the mid of 1994. Now, Sun Microsystems people are watching that market carefully. Finally, they understood the intention of the browser and importance of the browser. Then Sun Microsystems has thought of it. They want to prepare their own browser. Then finally, in the mid of 1994, they have taken the steps to prepare a new browser. To prepare a new browser, who has taken the responsibility? In the mid of 1994, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new browser. That new browser preparation responsibility was given to Jonathan Payne and Patrick Norton. Jonathan Payne and Patrick Norton. Both the members have taken responsibility of creating new browser. In the mid of 1994, they taken that responsibility. Again, they have taken nearly 1.5 years of time. At the end of 1995, they completed a browser, and they have given name for this browser is what their Hot Java browser. At the end of the 1995, they prepared a browser. They have given name for this browser is what their Hot Java browser. On the basis of Java programming language only, they prepared the browser. Inside this hard Java browser, what features of the Java they have used there? If you observe this, internally they have used applets. What was the topic they have used there internally? Applets. Applets is a topic they have used internally. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? What I am telling there? Good. So hard Java browser was introduced in the end of 1995. See, because of this reason only, most of the people are thinking about it. Java was introduced in the end of the 1995. No, by the time Java was not introduced, by the time only hard Java browser was introduced. By the time what happened, the moment when this browser was provided there, now this browser is what there, successful product. So many people are interested for this product. Now this is successful product. Now people are talking about it. Sun Microsystems has prepared a browser. That browser is very good browser. Some reputation is going on in outside. By the time people are talking about it, how this browser was prepared, how this browser was provided by Sun Microsystems there, then everybody they're thinking about it. They're talking about it internally. Might be Sun Microsystems has a new programming language that is Java. On the base of Java, this browser was prepared. People are having awareness on it. Then immediately people are sending the request to Sun Microsystems. Why don't you prepare? Why don't you release the Java programming language to the outside market? Can you please provide the Java programming language to the outside market? Then Sun Microsystems has decided they want to provide the Java programming language to the outside market. To release the Java programming language to the outside market, they have set the date. The date is like what there, 1996, January 23rd. They have taken the date. On this particular date, they released the first version of the Java to the market with the name is like what there, JDK 1.0 version. The very first version of the Java was provided by Sun Microsystems on the year 1996, January 23rd, JDK 1.0 version. After that, every 1 year or every 2 years of time, they're trying to release another next versions like that. In the next 1.5 year of time, 1.1 version, next 1.5 year of time, 1.2 version, and so on and so on and so on and so on. They are trying to release it. In the journey of this total Java, JDK 1.0, this is first version, language introduction is going on, but little bit awareness only. Next one is what there, JDK 1.1 now with some updations. Next one is a JDK 1.2 version. This is a huge version. More and more number of enhancements are provided in this particular version. At present, whatever the Java here we are seeing now, we are observing now, 70% of the Java was provided aligned with 1.2 version only. J to EE, J to ME, J to SE, these three parts are introduced aligned with what version they are now? 1.2 version. So this is a milestone in Java. 1.2 version is what there? Milestone version in Java. Next, after that, namesake versions are available. Like what there? JDK 1.3 version, namesake only. JDK 1.4 version, namesake only. JDK 1.5 version. Again here, more number of enhancements are provided. This is again another milestone. And if you're getting it or not, what I'm telling to you. Then after this, now JDK 1.6 version is namesake. JDK 1.7 is also be namesake. One or two features only, important features. No. Again, JDK 1.8 version is another milestone. Main versions, I'm telling them. All right, sir. Next one is what there? JDK 1.9 version is a utter flop version, failure version. Features are not much. From 1.8 version onwards, Java people are trying to copy the features from other languages. Before that, Java had their own. Other programming languages are copied from Java. But 1.8 version onwards, Java people are trying to copy the features from other programming language. Best example is Python. Observe carefully, up to JDK 1.6 version, Java was maintained by Sun Microsystems. Right from 1.7 version onward, Java is available with Oracle Corporation. Java was provided by, Java is maintained by Oracle Corporation. When Java was in Oracle Corporation, from that point onwards, hurry burly, they are trying to release number of versions and hurry burly features they are including inside this Java. But of course, then some useful features are available, some of the features are unnecessary, but finally they are maintaining some other content here. So they are searching for other programming languages. In other programming languages, if any feature is good feature, they are trying to copy that. Now, as per my awareness, I can say 15 to 20 number of features from Python. How I knows about it? No, I thought previously both Python and Java, both. I'm able to teach both Java and Python. I've seen that clearly. Understand it clearly now. Right, sir. Okay, whatever it may be. Next one is like what there? JDK 1.10 version. All right, JDK 1.11 version. Again here, somewhat features are included, but the style of Java release was changed from 1.11 version onwards. From this 1.11 version onwards, Java is becoming as a licensed one. The license agreements are changed. License, the total thing was changed. But it was licensed one. But for which users this is licensed one? Not for everybody. For the students, for the teachers, for the individual development, Java is a freeware. But for the corporate users in the sense in the companies, if they want to use Java, they must take the license. Of course, nominal prices only. Up to that, up to now, it's okay, fine. For corporate users, that license is mandatory. For the normal use, license is not mandatory. So for us, no need to take any license. We can use Java, no problem. But for corporate use in the companies, if you want to use Java, the companies have to take license for Java. From which version of Java onwards? No, Java 1.11 version onwards. Observe carefully. Then after this, JDK 1.12 namesake only. And one more point I'm telling there. Before JDK 11 version, there is a gap from one version to another version, some time gap, nearly 2 years of time, 3 years of time. And especially for releasing 1.8 version, they might be taken nearly 6 or 7 years of time. That much of time they have taken, but once they release one version, in the sense, huge number of updations, more number of features, they might be included there. But from Java 11 version onwards, what Oracle is following there, they want to release Java for every 6 months of time. For every 6 months of time, the Oracle people wants to release a new version for Java. Because of that reason only, immediately we are getting Java 11, Java 12, and JDK 1.13. All right, sir. Now JDK 1.14. In JDK 1.14, somewhat okay, but not huge version. Number of not more number of enhancements, no, but somewhat better when compared with the previous one. Then similarly here, like what there, JDK 1.15. Then what next one here? JDK 1.16. Now after this, JDK 1.17 again. Now here we are having somewhat content here. But of course, as of now here what we are having there, no, JDK 1.18 is existed and JDK 1.19 is available. I think so. As per your says, JDK 1.20 might be. Then we are saying that 20 is also existed then, right? So then it is available. But I didn't check it. 20th version is a long-term support or not, but I don't know. But up to 17th, I followed up. The remaining, of course, I'm going to take all these concepts here. But anyway, but the point I didn't check it. 20th version is a long-term version or not. But up to 17th year, we can understand. These are the milestone versions inside the Java. Sir, if you're getting it or not. But at present, we are having what there? JDK 1.20th version is available that we are going to understand anyway. But I'm telling there, up to JDK 8th version, Java is stable, completely stable. Afterwards, Java is coming in a rapid manner and like what there? The rapid manner in the sense, what is the meaning of it? No, in a hurry-burry manner, Java versions are coming. Even I'm telling there, software industry is also be utilized Java 8 version up to this 8 version in a stable manner. Now immediately what happened there, after Java 8 version, no software company is using all the versions now. Now at present, the movement in outside is what there, all companies are trying to migrate directly from 1.8 version to 1.17 version. At present, now companies are directly migrating from 1.8 version to 1.17 directly. Think of it, when companies are using directly 1.17, what is the maintenance. What is the use of these many versions there? They understand that Oracle approach here. Oracle is introducing for every 6 months of time a new version they are introducing now. They have introduced these many versions here, but companies are trying to use directly what they 17 version. Then even they are not touching on, they are not having look on what they're these versions there. Now at present, the trend is going on like this. Moreover, the Spring Boot framework, Spring Boot framework 1.3 version is totally on the basis of the JDK 17, 1.17. So now latest versions of the other frameworks or other tools now, they are prepared on the basis of 1. They are trying to prepare on what there 1.17 version there. That might be the stable version at present. Then immediately may have a question to me now. So okay, these many versions are available, sir. Then which version I have to learn? Which version we have to learn? What version is required in outside companies there? But I'm giving the reality. Up to JDK 1.8 version, they have used Java stable in a stable mode. Now directly they are switching from 1.8 version to what version they know? 17. So 17 version they are moving in the sense. Definitely we need to have awareness on 17 version or not. Yeah, now as per these companies, as companies are using now Java 17 version now, then definitely we have to migrate up to, we have to update up to Java 17 version or not. Yeah, definitely here we are going to understand up to 20th version as per my responsibility I will discuss there. But as you are the student, if you want to survive in software industry, definitely we should learn up to at least minimum what there JDK 1.17 version. This is mandatory for everybody. Okay, of course then by completing your course, if Java 21 is coming there, I don't have any problem. I'll update it and I will give information to you. But I'll give confirmation to you up to the latest version. Up to the latest version, I'm going to discuss with you. Not only this, if we come with the full stack Java, in full stack Java also every technology I'm going to take up to the latest versions only. Spring Boot 1.3 version is nowadays might be the latest version there. It's a matter of might be then few days of time only. So I'm ready to discuss about that 1. Like what the 3 versions, Spring Boot microservices. Yes, sir. If you're getting my point or not, that I'm planning for that anyway. In the future, we are going to understand this content here. So this is exactly the content about like what there Java history. Yes, sir. All of you are getting clarity now, right? All right, sir. It's okay, fine. But I want to give some permanent link to you, permanent classroom notes document. I want to share with you. Now try to understand it. Say for example, right, sir. Now let me prepare Java 530 PM. 1 minute, sir. Just give a minute of time. Let me create it. Okay, it's okay. All right. All right, sir. All of you take this link, no? Everybody take this link. This link is for your core Java document. Daily I'm going to give the notes here. All right, whatever the notes I have given there, even that one also I want to paste here. So this link here we have to use. Okay. Now for the online people, I'm going to share that document, share that notes here in the questions box. Now try to utilize it. All right, sir. tinyurl.com/corejava530 pm notes. Right, sir. And I'm giving clarity to all of you guys. Don't worry. Just this is only starting point of the class there. Then in the syllabus we are able to have steps to prepare first Java application. The topic is available. In the steps to prepare first Java application, I'm going to take like what there, how to download the Java software and how to install Java software, everything I'm going to discuss with you. But let me complete introduction part now. After that, I'm going to talk about what there steps to prepare first Java application. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? All right, so now just I have a trial for it. Now try to check this. Are able to get this document here in the browser? Have you checked it? Or else maybe let me check this. In the browser, just copy and paste this. If we click on it, then automatically here we have to get like what the document. Yes, exactly. Now directly this document here we are getting. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute, wait. Okay. Okay, no problem. Just use this one. There we are able to get directly what there this document we are able to open. There we can see the total content. Directly we are able to get this document. In the future, I will change it. I will give folder share. When more number of concepts are introduced there I will give folder URL. There we can get it clearly. Okay. Right, sir. Right. Now, Java history. The topic is completed here in the introduction content here. The next topic would be differences between what happened? Differences between Java and others. This is the next topic. And if you want to see that introduction classes content here inside this, I'm able to provide even that one also. Okay. Right, sir. Now see this one here, whatever the content here, just I given some content here. Just I want to copy and I want to paste here. Here. Okay. Right, sir. So differences between Java and others. This is the second topic what we are having. All right. Observe carefully. The very first difference here I'm going to provide. All of you observe carefully. The very first difference. What is that first difference here? I'm telling to you. C and C++ are static programming languages. But Java is a dynamic programming language. From this point onwards, our content is very much important. Try to understand it now. Up to this Java history, it's a namesake topic only. But from this point onwards, we have to understand Java effectively. Right, sir. What is the first difference here we are trying to understand there? C and C++ are what there? Static programming languages. But Java is what there? A dynamic programming language. Right, sir. Fine. What exactly the meaning of static programming language and what is the meaning of dynamic programming language? Listen carefully. Straightforward information. Understand it now. If any programming language, if any programming language is providing memory allocation for the data at a compilation time, if any programming language is providing memory allocation for the data at a compilation time, then that programming language is a static programming language. Come again, what is the static programming language? No, if any programming language is a providing memory allocation for the data at what time? Compilation time. Then that programming language is what their static programming language. Similarly, what is this dynamic programming language? No, if any programming language is providing memory allocation for the data at a runtime, not at compilation time. If any programming language is providing memory allocation for the data at a runtime, not at compilation time, then that type of programming language is what their dynamic programming language. Is it? Or if you get my point or not? Right, so let me write this point here. Observe carefully. If any programming language allows memory allocation for the primitive data. Primitive data is what there? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, character. This data is available. That is called as what there? Primitive data. If any programming language allows memory allocation for the primitive data at a compilation time, then that programming language is called static programming language. That programming language is called as what there? Static programming language. What are the examples for the static programming languages? No, if you observe this, C and C++. These programming languages are what there? Static programming languages. All of you are getting it or not? Then similarly, now tell me, how can we say C and C++ are static programming languages? How can you say this point here? No, in C and C++ applications, observe carefully. In C and C++ applications, everybody understand my point here. In C and C++ applications, memory will be provided to the data at a compilation time only. At compilation time only, not at a runtime. Memory will be allocated for the data at what time? Compilation time only, not at the runtime. Understand it clearly. I'll give diagrammatic representation also. Don't worry for it. But first of all, let me give the definitions. After that, we are going to see internal content here. Right, sir. What is static programming language? No, if any programming language allows memory allocation for the data at a compilation time, primitive data at a compilation time, then that programming language is what there is a static programming language. Examples are what there? C and C++. In a C and C++ applications, memory will be provided to the data at compilation time only, not at the runtime. Right, sir. Now, what about this dynamic programming language? Can you understand it now? Quite opposite point here. What is the dynamic programming language there? If any programming language allows memory allocation for the primitive data at a runtime, not at compilation time, then that programming language is called what there? A dynamic programming language. The dynamic programming language. Understand it clearly. Right, sir. Then what are the examples for these dynamic programming languages? No, we can understand Java. Of course, Python is also a dynamic programming language and some other programming languages here. How can you say Java is a dynamic programming language? Point is very simple. In Java applications, memory will be allocated for the data at a runtime only. At a runtime only. I'll give one simple point also along with this. Now try to understand it. All of you listen. One more point here. Small point. Tell me, guys. All of you tell me. Java is an object-oriented programming language or not? Java is what there is an object-oriented programming language or not? What is the meaning of object-oriented programming language? Data must be represented in the form of objects. Data must be represented in the form of what their objects. That's the meaning of object-oriented programming language. In Java, when objects are creating in Java, objects are creating at runtime, not at compilation time. In Java, objects are creating at what time there? Runtime, not at compilation time. When objects are creating at runtime, so what is the meaning of it now? When objects are creating at runtime, automatically memory will be allocated for data at what time there? Runtime only. Why? Because data will be stored inside the objects. Data will be stored inside the object. Data will be accommodated inside the objects only in the case of Java. So in Java, when objects are created, then only data is going to be created. It means that Objects are created at runtime in the case of Java, so memory will be created for the data at runtime only. So because of that reason, Java is what there? A dynamic programming language. Java is exactly what there? A dynamic programming language. Yes, sir. Are you following or not? This is that internal content here we can understand clearly now. Right, sir. I need to give one diagram also, but with the lack of the time, I'm not discussing now. So tomorrow I will cover the diagram. Then after that, tomorrow I will continue the second point also there now. Just first point information I've given there. Tomorrow I'll explain some more points here. Then after that, I'm able to explain the remaining content here. But observe carefully. So then few days of time only. I'm going to take 1 hour class for you. Then afterwards, then at 4:30 we have to attend the classes there. 4:30 to 6 o'clock. I'm going to continue these classes with you, right? But all right, then few days of time we have to attend this 1 hour of class. Then after that I will continue with the 4:30 to 6, 1.5 hour class we are going to see, right? Right, sir. And tomorrow we are going to see our content at what time there? 5:30. 5:30 we can come. Then I'll continue the remaining part now, right? Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Till meet you tomorrow. Yeah. Then what is compilation time? Then what is runtime? I will discuss with you guys and tomorrow. Don't worry. Yeah. Please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Hmm? Yeah. Okay. There is. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Yeah, thank you. Right. Good evening, guys. And check it what we completed in the last session. Think so. We are discussing about the differences between Java and others. In the differences between Java and others, what topic here we understand there? C and C++ are static programming languages, but Java is what there? A dynamic programming language. Okay. Then where I given some points here. If any programming language allows memory allocation at a compilation time, then that programming language is a static programming language. If any programming language allows memory allocation for the data at runtime, then that programming language is what their dynamic programming language. Examples for static programming languages are C and C++. Example for dynamic programming language is what their Java and others. Next one is preprocessor is required in a C and C++, but it is not required in the case of Java. All right, what is the purpose of this preprocessor in a C and C++ and why it is not required in the case of Java? If you observe this, preprocessor is required in C and C++ to recognize hash include statements and to load the provided header files content to the memory. But in the case of Java, preprocessor is not required. Why it is not required in the case of Java there? In the case of Java, hash include statements are not available and header files are not available. In place of that, classes and interfaces and import statements are available in the case of Java. This is what exactly the content here we understood there, and some diagrammatic representation, somewhat extra content here are given. Now try to recognize the content here now. All right, sir. Diagram also I given there. The total process I given, somewhat total content here. Then at the end I given one important interview question in the last class. What was that question here I given there? What are the differences between hash include statement and import statement? If you observe this, hash include statements are available in C and C++. Import statements are available in Java. Next one is what there. Hash include statements are able to include predefined library which are available in the form of header files. Import statements are able to include the predefined libraries which are available in the form of classes and interfaces in packages. Hash include statements are recognized by the preprocessor, but import statements are recognized by the compiler and JVM. Hash include statement is supporting static loading, whereas import statements are supporting dynamic loading. By using single hash include statement, we are able to include only one header file. That's like what there hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h, hash include math.h, like this. By using single import statements, we are able to include more than one class or more than one interface of the same package. Import java.ivo.star. Example I given, star is a representation here. The star is representing what there, including all content here now. Then after that, we need to start today the third difference here. What is the third difference here now? C and C++ are platform dependent programming languages, but Java is what their platform independent programming language. Clear? All of you understand it? Put focus on this point here. Before going to understand whether C, C++ and Java are platform dependent or platform independent, before that, first of all, tell me when a programming language is platform dependent and when a programming language is platform independent. That we have to understand first. After that, we are going to think whether C, C++ are platform dependent or not, whether Java is a platform independent or not. Later on, we are going to discuss about it. Right, so now let's understand the point here. Observe carefully. C and C++ are platform dependent programming language. That's okay. Before that, now observe carefully. Listen carefully. If any programming language, yes, if any programming language allows its applications to perform, understand it clearly. If any programming language allows its applications to perform, compilation is on compilation and execution on the same operating system. If any programming language allows its applications to perform compilation and execution, both must be on the same operating system, then that programming language is called platform dependent programming language. This is what the platform dependent programming language. Is it? All of you are getting clarity in this now? If any programming language allows its applications to perform compilation and execution on the same operating system, then that programming language is called platform dependent programming language. Observe carefully. Example is what there, C and C++. An example for this is what there, C and C++. Okay, definition is okay. Example is what there, C and C++ programming languages. Up to this one is also be okay. But how can you say C is a platform dependent programming language? Any proper reason for it? How it is possible to say C is a platform dependent programming language? Any reason for it? Yes, I'll give some reason here. Now try to understand the point here. All of you observe carefully. What exactly the point here I'm telling to you? All of you observe carefully. Right, now see this. For example, I want to take a C program here. This is my C program. C program in the sense what we are able to get here, .c as an extension here we are able to provide. Okay, .c. Now inside this C program, we have to write some mini sections. I've written some code. Observe carefully. Whenever we have written this C program, when we have written this C program, we have to compile this program or not? We need to compile this program. So compilation here I'm going to take. Observe carefully. This is like what their compilation. Now tell me, all of you now tell me, after compilation of our C program, what files here we are able to get now? What exactly the file here we are able to get now? .exe file here we are able to get. What file here we are getting there? .exe file. Inside the .exe file, So now here we are able to have like what there some content here. What is this content? I will discuss with you later on, but understand this clearly. .exe file here we are getting clear. Whenever we are getting this .exe file, I need to execute this program. Execution here we have to perform. Who will execute our C programs now? Already given that point. Who will execute C programs now? C engine. C engine will execute our C programs. Whenever we execute our C program, there we are able to get some output. After execution of our program, there we are able to get what there some output. This is overall process what we are having. Clear? All of you are getting it clearly? Outputs here we are getting there. Okay, fine. Right. Listen carefully. All of you know. I have taken C program that we compiled. We are getting some .exe file. The .exe file we executed by using C engine. Then we are getting some output. Clear? Up to now. Further definition. Platform dependent programming language definition. Point of view. What I am telling there. For compilation, I need to take operating system. For execution also we required what their operating system. Here, what is the definition of the platform dependent programming language? The definition of the platform dependent programming language is what they, if any programming language allows its applications to perform compilation and execution on the same operating system. That means for compilation and execution, we have to provide what the same operating system. For compilation and execution here, we have to provide what the same operating system. Then that programming language is what their platform dependent programming language. All right, sir. Now here, as per the definition, for compilation, I'm using like what there Windows. For execution, I have to use what there as per the definition Windows only. If we use Windows operating system for compilation, for execution also we have to use what their same Windows operating system. Then only the programming language is what their platform dependent programming language. Get my point or not? For the sake of the discussion, for the sake of our clarity purpose, for execution purpose, I want to use different operating system. And for compilation, I want to use what their Windows operating system. Compilation is on Windows operating system. Execution is on what their Linux operating system that I have used there. For example, for a discussion point of view, for the sake of understanding point of view, I have used this Linux operating system. Good. Observe carefully. C engine is available on which operating system? No? Come on, guys. C engine is available on which operating system? Linux operating system. If the C engine is available on Linux operating system, then what code it able to understand, it able to execute? No. Observe carefully. It is able to execute. It is able to execute only Linux representations. Linux represented code from operating system to operating system. Internal data representation is different. Don't think about it. Same data representation is available in both the operating systems. From one operating system to another operating system, internal data representation is what they're different. Are you getting it or not? Okay, fine. So the C engine is available on Linux operating system. It is able to execute only Linux represented code. Okay, fine. For example, observe carefully. C program I have written. I'm compiling the C program on which operating system? Windows operating system. I'm compiling the C program on which operating system? No, Windows operating system. Getting my point or not? When we compile the C program on Windows operating system, automatically .exe file is created or not? Now, what is the story about this .exe file? What it is available here? Inside this .exe file, if we have to this, understand the point here. .exe file contains directly executable code. .exe file contains directly executable code. and listen carefully, this point is important, and it is having the local operating system representations, that is what they now here what we provided, Windows operating system representations here we provided. Is it all of you understand this point here? What is this .exe file nature? No, .exe file contains directly executable code, and it is having the local operating system representations, that is Windows representations. Now this .exe file is having which representations? No, Windows representations. No, got it or not? But observe carefully, C engine is available on which operating system? Linux. It is able to understand only what representations? No, Linux represented code. Fine. For example, I got this .exe file which has Windows operating system representations. If I give this .exe file to the C engine, is it possible for C engine to execute this Windows represented .exe file? Come on guys, answer for my question now. If I give this Windows represented .exe file to the C engine, is it possible for C engine to execute Windows represented .exe file? Possible or not possible? Not possible here. It is not possible here. Understand my point clearly. It is not possible to execute. It is not possible to execute. It is not possible to execute Windows represented executable code on Linux operating system. Why? Because C engine is able to understand only Linux representations here. So some mismatch is available or not? We are providing Windows representations, but C engine is required what their Linux representations. So some mismatch is available or not? So because of this mismatch, because of this particular reason, we are unable to execute our program. Okay, but if we want to execute this program, then what we have to do? No, only one solution. What is that solution? Can no, at runtime we have to change your operating system. At runtime, what operating system here we have to provide? The same Windows operating system here we have to provide. On this Windows operating system, if you provide Windows operating system, C engine is able to execute only. Now at present, now we have to remove that Linux. There we have to provide what there? Windows representations. Now observe carefully. C program we compiled on Windows operating system. We are getting .exe file. This .exe file contains what their Windows representations only. That Windows represented .exe file, if we provide to the C engine, which is on Windows operating system, there we are able to that C engine. Sorry, that C engine is able to execute that Windows represented .exe file or not? Why? Because now C engine is available on what their Windows operating system. It is able to understand only what their Windows representations. Now we are providing Windows represented .exe file or not? We are providing what their Windows represented .exe file. So C engine is also expecting the same Windows operating system representations. So finally, the C program, C engine is able to execute this .exe file or not? Then we are able to get output or not? No response, guys. Right, sir. Because of this reason, C and C++ are what their platform dependent programming languages. That execution is totally depending on the operating system which you have used for compilation. Right, execution of this C program is depending on the operating system which you have used for what their compilation. This is what exactly the meaning of like what their like platform dependent programming language. Clear? All of you are getting clarity on this now? Right, so now let me take this diagram here. I want to keep this one. All right, so let me have one line data. I want to provide some data here. Now try to understand it. The same point here I want to say, no, if we compile C program on Windows operating system, if we compile C program on Windows operating system, then the compiler will generate .exe file. .exe file contains directly executable code, and it is having the local operating system representations, that is Windows representations. In this context, to execute Windows represented .exe file, that is to execute Windows represented .exe file. Observe carefully. In this context, to execute Windows represented .exe file, then what we have to do there? We have to provide, we have to use the same Windows operating system, at a runtime, right, sir? Due to this dependency, on the operating system, C and C++ are platform dependent programming languages. Yes, sir. Are you getting my point or not? Clearly, no. That's it, guys. Then how C and C++ are platform dependent, that we understood clearly. Okay, that's okay, fine. The content also here we provided. That's okay. But what is platform independent programming language? Before that, have you understood that platform dependent programming language content? Can I go for platform independent now? All right, observe carefully. What you are able to understand about this platform independent